the world is not against you. It just doesn't know that you're the main character yet. This is the power of perspective, okay? And I'm just gonna ramble here, so if that's not your style, you can just scoot on. So look, there's something I realized that happens when you hit your 30s. You don't chase the big dream anymore, and you don't chase status anymore. You're really just learning how to have perspective and to have grace and gratitude in every situation. There's two sides of the coin, right? The first perspective is I am unemployed. I am out of a paycheck. I don't have a job. I don't have a career. I feel really lost. I feel like I'm behind on life and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Or the other side is I get to go on amazing walks with my dog in the middle of the day to beautiful parks like this while I figure out my next step, while I chase content creation, and God is allowing me this time to reflect and to heal from my chronic illness that I had. And yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful time to be able to sit back and reflect. Not a lot of people get time to just kind of have a safety net and just reflect on where they are in life. They are so caught up in the rat race, so caught up in thinking about how far they can go with their money or their job, that they don't get time to just be. And I'm excited to see where life takes me. You know, whether I take the next year and my dreams come true and I'm able to make it on this platform, or I'm not, at least I tried. And that's the perspective that you need to start to have, is the world is not against you. It just doesn't know that you're the main character yet. You've been living kind of like a backup role. Like, you know, you're kind of like a background actor or whatever they call it. You need to start showing up as the main character in your life, because if you don't do it, somebody else will. And what do I mean by that? I mean taking the initiative to become the person that you want to become. Taking the initiative to start living the life and showing up in the vibration and showing up in the power of the main character, of the person that you want to be. It's about perspective. It's about seeing, okay, if you've had a really hard lesson recently, it's not, this is what's happening to me. Why does this always happen to me? It's about, what is this teaching me right now? What is God trying to show me? What is the world trying to show me right now when this repeated lesson happens? You know, there's a saying that when the student is ready, the teacher shows up. And it's so true in the sense that when you're ready to learn your lesson, when you're ready to level up your life and really see the perspective of what your life is, the teacher's going to show up and teach you everything. Whether the teacher be a really hard lesson, whether it be rock bottom, or you losing your job, or being out of a paycheck like I am, there is beautiful power between I failed versus I learned. You can't fail at something that you put yourself out there for, that you went fully into it and you tried your hardest. And the only way that you fail in life is if you quit, is if you give up. I'm getting maybe 25 views per video right now. And it's, of course, it's disheartening because you put your heart and soul and you put whatever God has on your heart out here. And to get 25 views, it's like, wow, it really didn't resonate with anyone. But 25 views is not nobody. That's 25 people that got to have a piece of advice, have a lesson, have a change of heart and perspective, that got to listen to that. And it's a matter of just knowing that you are so impactful. If you're not living your life like main character energy, it is time to change. And you can change that. You can become the main character of your own life. Look at where I am right now. Like, I'm able to come out here in this beautiful park where nobody is because it's the middle of the afternoon. Everyone's at their 9 to 5. And I'm able to just sit and be and listen to the trees and hopefully not get bit by ticks. But yeah, it was just on my heart to say, not every day is great, but there's greatness in every single day that you have to pick out, you have to find. And it's just putting those neural pathways into practice of thinking not everything is against you. When you start thinking like, hey, the world is for me, God is for me, things are falling into place. I know it's going to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen. That's where the magic is. That's where your perspective can fall into place, and you can start seeing the beauty that is literally all around you. All you have to do is put your head up and shift your heart posture and shift your perspective to start looking at your day and start finding things that are actually working for you. I want you to try that. If you get anything from this message, it is to, when you get off, I want you to immediately start looking for things that are working for you. Oh my gosh, there's a parking spot open for you. Or, wow, perfect. Gas prices were a lot lower today. Or maybe you were able to help someone with their groceries and you were able to make a difference in someone else's life. That's the magic right there. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control your perspective and you can control how you process it. Life is hard. It's really hard. And I am also not one to always have this positive attitude. But I do know once you start seeing yourself as the main character in your life, everything changes. Everything starts to fall into place for you. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you to subscribe to my channel, because I feel like the people that are going to stick around are the ones that are real and the ones that want to level up and change their life. But what I am going to tell you is that you matter. You're able to live an abundant life and you're able to be the main character of your own life. Until next time.